Yeah, welcome once more to my channel. Today I want to talk about process by which one or group of persons can become a landowner in Nigeria. One is by customary law. Customary law is one means by which one can become a landowner. This can happen when a person or group of persons settle in an environment or on a land for a certain period of 21 years or more, and there is no contest for the ownership of that landed property within the period. In that situation, the person or group of persons become the owner of that land. Second way by which one can become a landowner is through inheritance. When the father or mother or relative dies and the children or the relative of the person that has died inherits the land of the person that dies. Through this means, one can become a landowner. The third way by which one can become a landowner in Nigeria is by state grants. The Land Use Act of 1978 empowers governor, gives governor the power to hold all land in the state, to acquire any land that government deemed necessary to acquire, and they can give out this land to any organization or individual the government deemed necessary. And this can be done by gazetting in state newspaper or journal that this land has been given to so organization or individual, and also register it in land registry, Ministry of Land. Like in Enugu where we are residing, can be registered in Ministry of Land Enugu that this so land has been given to so organization or so individual. So by this process, one can become a landowner. The fourth way by which one can become a landowner in Nigeria is through a gift. It is also called gift vivios. This is a situation whereby someone decides to give one or another person a land as a gift. The only thing the person that is giving this gift to another person supposed to do is to prepare a deed of gift and as a document and give it to the person that is decided to give this gift, to ensure that the person has taken over or the interest have been transferred to the person who is giving that gift. Through this means, the person can become a landowner in Nigeria. The fifth means by which one can become a landowner in Nigeria is through will or assent. This happens when a father or mother or relative or friend decides that you are going to get part of his or her property before death or after death. Through this means, you can become a landowner in Nigeria. The sixth way by which one can become a landowner in Nigeria is through court judgment. When two parties are contesting for a parcel of land in court, at the end of the day, when court decides which party that owns the land, if it's party A or party B that owns the land, the party that wins the case in court become the owner of the land, and by that means the person can become landowner in Nigeria. The seventh way by which one can become a landowner in Nigeria is through deed of release. This happens when one borrows money from a bank to buy a land, and the bank holds that land until the person paid all the money he or she borrowed from the bank. Then the bank will now release the land and issue a document known as deed of release. Through this means, the person becomes a landowner in Nigeria. The eighth way by which one can become a landowner in Nigeria is by purchase. This happens when one buys a land from an individual or a community or a real estate company. The person will be issued deed of assignment or deed of transfer or deed of conveyance to show that he or she is the owner of that land. Through that means, the person becomes owner of a land in Nigeria. I hope we have been enlightened through this material. Please kindly subscribe to my channel if you have not subscribed, and hit the notification button so that you'll be the first to know when I try to update you or educate you, enlighten you, and inform you of real estate development in Enugu, Nigeria large. You'll be the first to know. Stay your reliable real estate consultant in the city of Enugu, Ugochukwu Nside, saying have a beautiful day ahead.